Hey YouTube, this is not a why you don't need, something I've taken from my bestie Joe Beauty 87 aka Grace here on these YouTube streets, but it's something I wanted to show you. First though, we're going to put on Tillamook. I'm trying out a new foundation and it does oxidize, and so now I'm thinking it might work. Let me know. So that's all we have on is primer and the foundation. I'm not going to say what it is because I keep saying I'm not going to keep trying new stuff, but here we are. So I'm not going to say why you don't need it, and I'll preface that by saying I don't think we need any makeup at all. I think makeup is a luxury, it's a desire, it's a want, and that desire and that want can be very strong. And I, as you know, love playing in face paint, so, but do we need it? Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Notoriously Morbid. This is the Unearthly Aura palette that they did send me in PR. And what I'm going to show you up here, hopefully I can get it up there, is their new released sister brand, which is Spellcast Beauty. So when you're looking on the Notoriously Morbid website, if you see a name of a palette, and the new one is called What is Life Without Gossip, or What is a Life Without Gossip, or something like that, it'll be up there somewhere. The Spellcast Beauty side of Notoriously Morbid, they are not hand pressed in-house, meaning they're put together somewhere else. When you order it, it should be good to go. So the wait time for delivery is a lot less than 3 to 6 to 8 weeks for Notoriously Morbid. And so that's why I'm not going to say why you don't need it, because if you like the Unearthly Aura shadows, you're looking at that one, right? I'm hoping that's big enough over there. To me, it looks like this, except this has the darker tones, these down here. But looking at the picture from the Spellcast Beauty one, it looks to be a lot of these shades. And it seems to be, you know, a pop of pink or orange and a pop of gold. But so it seems to me to be more of these tones and just variations of these tones. Now granted, these are dual chrome multi-chromes, and Spellcast Beauty shadows can be that way too. I don't have information on the palette. It popped up out of nowhere. You can check Katie's video. She did pair it. They sent it to her in PR. She did pair it with another palette. But if you just want to kind of see how some of the shadows work in the Spellcast Beauty one, you know, do check out her channel. Her channel, excuse me, is Makeup for Lost Time. And I will look again to see what else that she does with that palette. But I just wanted to show you that. So if you were looking at this and you're like, I love that color story, but I'm not trying to wait up to however many weeks to get it. If you want just the what seems to be the lighter tones and the gold and the pink and more of the blues and more of the purples, then I would say go for it. You will get it quicker. I do have a code for Notoriously Morbid. You will receive 15% off. If you do use my code, much appreciation. Katie has a code as well, and I'm not sure who else, but my codes are always below, and I will put that down here somewhere just for ease. And the link to the website will be below. So if you want to just click on that, make a purchase, type in my code at checkout, that's fine. And if you don't want to use it because it's affiliated, that is totally okay too. But I was looking at that thinking, like, would I buy it? But then I'm thinking, it's reminiscent to me of like these two rows and just more of those tones. And y'all know I like these darker tones right here, like these two and this row and even this one. Y'all know I love the darkness of those tones. And so it is not something I would buy. But if I did not have this, and I did not have the Spellcast Beauty 6 pans that they sent me, where are they? Then I would really be tempted. And so I'm going to show you the 6 pans that they sent me. And the reason I would be tempted if I didn't have these is because some of the colors look to be the same. They sent me Cherry Bomb, and I am still playing with this one. It does look like in the new palette, again, I'm going to put that up here just for reference of shadow formula, how they appear to be. It does seem to be this type of formula. This one is super creamy. You can see where the brush was in it. But the new Spellcast Beauty one, What is Life Without Gossip, or something like that. What is a Life Without Gossip, I think, I don't know. But it seems to be this formula right here, particularly these two, which are very creamy. They just glide on with the dry brush, no problem at all. So the formula I do like. For me though, it does tend to crease on me, and I think is because it is so creamy. And I use Fenty eyeshadow primer. You know this if you've been here, and it is a tacky primer for me. And so for the shadows to crease, I'm like, like that's just interesting to me. So I am going to keep using these to see. This is Jade Dreams. And so you'll see what looks like to be some of these tones in the new palette. But how you see this formula is, that's what the formula in the new palette looks like. And so because of this, and also because of Violet Thoughts, that is why I'm not really tempted to get it, because we have those blue purple tones. And I do really like the formula of these though. So if you don't have these, if you didn't intend to get these, and you see the new one, you know, I do recommend it. I do recommend it because the formula is like super, super nice. And the thing that caught me with Jade Dreams, let me hold up Violet Thoughts again, is when I use them, this looks like a purple monochromatic palette. This is not a purple monochromatic palette. This is not a green monochromatic palette. The way these shadows showed up and with the shifts, I was very surprised, and I was just really glad that they did send these to me, because looking at them, I'm like, I don't know if I would buy these, but using them and having them, I'm like, these are bomb. These are amazing. And so I just wanted to show you, that wasn't there. So I just wanted to, and I dropped something. I just wanted to show you Unearthly Aura. So if this was something that was on your radar, you now have an option that will ship to you a lot quicker. I believe it's $46.99 for that one up there. But if you're wanting the darker shades, then this would be the way to go. However, you would have to wait a lot longer. So if you're liking the lighter tones up top and you want more of the blues and the purples, and you don't want to wait a long time to get it, then I do recommend it, because the formula is very nice. It's very creamy, it's very smooth, it's not flaky, it's not chunky, not according to what I see based on the other Spellcast Beauty palettes that I showed you that they sent. Well, not Over the Rainbow, but these three. The formula looks to be the same as these. And so that's just an option. I just wanted to come and just share that with you really quick. And it is available now. It popped up out of nowhere. I saw it fleeting somewhere, and then I saw Katie's video today, and even in her video she was like, I don't know where this came from. They had contacted her saying something's coming your way, and it's like, what? So I had not even heard of it, but it's available now. It's $46.99. Again, here's my code if you decide to purchase anything from the Notoriously Morbid website. And let me know if this was helpful to you. Let me know if you did have your eye on Unearthly Aura. The playlist will be below of the looks that I've done with it. And yeah, we'll just leave that video here. So nice, short, sweet for once, right? I know. Who am I? So even though this isn't a why you don't need, this is an option if you were looking at this one. And so we're going to leave this here. Again, we're just going to pop it up just one last time. And thank you very much for being here. Let me know your thoughts on these palettes, if you've tried either Unearthly Aura, or if it was on your mind, or if you're liking how the new one in their sister brand Spellcast Beauty looks, or if you had your eye on any of the 4 of the 6 pans from Spellcast Beauty from the Notoriously Morbid website. So let me know the answers to those questions. And I didn't do the intro, but as always, also let me know how this foundation is looking, because it is settling, it is glowy, so I do have to set it unless I just start using less, but we'll see. And so it does oxidize, and to me it does look a little pasty, but once I powder down and everything, it helps it settle in more. But let me know as far as color. Like back here, I think it's good. Up here, it looks okay color-wise, but it's just a little dewy, and I'm not used to that. But again, once you powder down, it'll be a little different. But let me know what you think of this color. Let me know what you think of Unearthly Aura. Let me know what you think of the looks that I've done with this, if you've seen it. If not, again, the playlist is down below. And let me know what you think of what the new palette is looking like. So that'll be it, for real. And as always, an internal hiccup, excuse me. As always, self-acceptance, self-love, that is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.